in the Qur'an. It is the only historically claimed document that denies that Jesus Christ was actually crucified or died on the cross. Denies that. The Greek historians say he died on the cross. Roman historians say that. Pagan historians say that. Jewish historians say that. And Christian historians say that. The Quran is the only one that says it appeared to him that he died, but he didn't actually die on the cross. So historically, it is making an affirmation that is really historically untrue.
When scholars say that Hazrat Isa died on the cross, it's not just because they say the Injil says so. Yes, the Injil does say it by 5 different authors. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, and Paul all say that Jesus died on the cross. But you also have non-Christian authors who are writing in early times, 1st century Jerusalem, who say that Jesus died on the cross. The Talmud, the Jewish writings, that says Jesus died on the cross. Tacitus, the Roman historian, Josephus, the Roman historian, they both say Jesus died on the cross. Lucian of Samosata, Marabar Serapion, these are people who have nothing to do with Christianity directly, yet they all affirm that Jesus died on the cross. So not only do we have Christian sources that say Hazrat Isa died on the cross, and not only do we have non-Christian sources that say he died on the cross, we have no indication that he didn't die on the cross.
I got into a discussion with Sheikh Hussein of the leading Shiite cleric in Damascus, Syria, a real gentleman. For over 3 hours we talked with an interpreter between us and an audience listening in. I was allowed to ask him one question about his faith and he was allowed to ask me one question about mine. There was nothing, no rancor, no adversarial stance, just a perspective and counter-perspective and back and forth. It's the best way to do it, really. At the end of it, Sheikh Hussein looked at me. He was very respectful through the whole time, always referred to me as Professor Zacharias, Professor Zacharias. And then at the end, he looked at me, leaned over, and he said, "You know, Professor, I think the time has come for us in the Islamic world to stop asking if Jesus Christ died and to start asking why."